All right, so I hope I am visible to all of you and audible as well. I hope I am visible and audible. Great. Thank you so much, people, for joining again. So we left our session where I asked you to think about a logical answer. Why cabin crew? How many of you are ready? Just raise your hand so that I'm able to take you on board and we will have a great discussion about it. I hope I am audible and visible to all of you.
Bir de çok class
Yes, ma'am.
I am audible and visible to all of you.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Thank you, everyone. So let's start with Aman Gupta. Try to be on mute, everyone. I am muting all of you from my end so that there is no disturbance. All right, great. Aman, please go ahead with your answer. Aman, I hope I'm audible to you. Okay, we are moving on to the next one, Sonam Singh. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to answer this question. I want to become a air hostess. It's not about I love air hostess and I love uniform and it's my childhood dream. Not. It is the only job where we get to learn new things daily by daily, and we and get to know about the new person. And this is the best thing about this job. That's why I want to become a cabin crew. Thank you.
Okay, Sonam, but if I talk about my role also as as a soft skill trainer, I am meeting all of you for the first time. Right? I am learning something new every day.
Yeah, ma'am, but you are also a cabin crew, na?
I was a cabin crew. This is what I'm asking you. Why cabin crew? ऐसा हटके इस इंडस्ट्री में क्या है जो सिर्फ हमारी सिर्फ cabin crew में ही है और कहीं और नहीं है?
Actually, ma'am, actually, I'm new. I'm fresher. I don't know about this industry, but
कोई बात नहीं, Sonam, it's absolutely fine. We will be learning. We will be learning more about this, and then you can probably answer. Thank you so much. Great. Aman, again, please try to unmute yourself. I'm giving you the access again if you are able to unmute yourself. Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Please go ahead with your answer.
Ma'am, in cabin crew, we don't have any regular life. It is every day we learn something new, and it is not a monotonous life.
It is not a monotonous life. Yes, this is something new. रोज मुझे same काम नहीं करना पड़ेगा. I will have lot of new things. Great. This is something new that you have added. Super. Next, optimistic Nancy. Please go ahead. So I'm counting one on you, Aman. अगर आपसे अच्छा आंसर किसी और ने दिया तो आपका गिफ्ट मैं किसी और को दे दूंगी.
Ma'am, I would like to add something in this.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, every day we meet new persons, so we will learn something new from each of them.
Correct. Absolutely right. This is one that it is not monotonous job. I want to do something different. Number two, that I will be meeting new people every day, which will give me some good information. Great, Aman.
Yes.
Beautiful answer. Great. All right. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to answer this question. And I want to become a cabin crew. There is many chances to enhance your communication skill and presentation skill, and we are able to serve people not only for our country, even we can serve people all over from the world. And also in this job we can learn new things, like when we meet every people, so they can help us to learn new things and give us some quotes and knowledge about their life. And also we can able to meet every celebrities and all. And in this job we have not any regular routine, so
Okay.
this is
All right.
very good for us. I love
Great.
to enjoy this.
All right. Somewhat similar to what Aman mentioned, you added new more points to it that you'll be meeting celebrities and you will be going around the world. Great, great. I'm looking for a well-structured answer. Just one well-structured answer so that I am able to make my decision for that one person. Saiba, please go ahead. No more new hands, please. I will not be taking more hands. Just the people who have hand raised will
First
only
of all,
answer.
thank you so much, ma'am, for
Only
giving
till
me.
Anushi, till iPhone, sorry, till iPhone, I will be taking up. So I have Lavina being crew mom, Shirsha and Neha. So these are the only 5 people I will be taking because you will keep raising your hand out of the curiosity. Try not to, you will have more chances to win something else in the session. Sahiba, please go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. First of all, I want to become a cabin crew because I believe that my own personal qualities suit the role of a cabin crew perfectly. I understand that delivering high level of service to the customer is top priority in this industry, and this is something I would really like doing. And plus, I love working in a team environment.
ओके कहाँ से रट्टा किया ये
No, ma'am, I prepared it.
देखो मैं यहाँ पर ना अभी मुझे 10 साल हो गए इस कुर्सी पे पहले 8 साल हो गए फ्लाई करते हुए 2 साल हो गए यहाँ बैठते हुए और 2 साल में हर दिन सेशन होता है बताओ प्रैक्टिस बहुत की है ना इस आंसर को याद करने के लिए या ऑन द स्पॉट बनाया था साइबा See, there is nothing that you will feel ashamed of. This is a platform where you have to do a lot of mistakes and learn from your mistakes. Because if I am not blunt with you, you will never understand. Recruiter will say thank you, will email you 12 to 24 hours, and you're like, मैंने तो अच्छा आंसर दिया था, फिर भी reject कर दिया. Right? So, Saiba, what did you made this answer right on the spot, or you have practiced it a lot? I'm preparing myself for 1 month. Okay, so if you're preparing for 1 month, आप ये आंसर प्रैक्टिस रिपीटेडली कर रहे होंगे आप बार बार ये बात कर रहे होंगे see this is where the robotic tone comes. How did I got to know this is because she is using the answer in a robotic tone. वो हमें समझ में आ जाता है when the answer is right on the spot like Sonam was making the answer right on the spot. It was there कि वो अपने दिमाग से बनाकर बोल रही है. Nobody in the entire world can speak or can give that the same tone. You need hell lot of practice for that. I'm not saying it is not possible. It is possible. People are doing it. But जब हम हमारी freshers की बात करते हैं, it is quite general when it comes in your tone. Great. Lavina, please go ahead. Lavina, please go ahead. I am requesting you to unmute yourself. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one, which is being crew mom. Please go ahead. I am requesting you to unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself and go ahead. Okay, so I am lowering down your hand. Shirsha, please go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Please go ahead with your answer.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I want to become a cabin crew. I think I'm well qualified for these responsibilities. What are listed down in these job descriptions, and I enjoy meeting a new people, and I enjoy making their positive day and it's my dream job since my childhood. And at the same time, I can work and I can travel around the world also, and I can explore the world. And it's I have seen so many beautiful life of cabin crew, and I'm very passionate about aviation industry. That's all. Thank
All
you.
right. You also practice this answer, or you made it right
Yes,
now?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I practice.
Practiced. Okay. क्वेश्चन क्या था? लॉजिकली मुझे बताओ क्रू क्यों बनना है? Give me your logic. This is why I want to become. There was no honesty in the answer, Shirsha. You need to be honest with yourself and with the environment around you. Now, where did you read job description? I've not given you any job description.
Ma'am, somebody suggested me. I got this
Okay.
answer from Instagram.
चलो
Some
ठीक है सब डिलीट, कंट्रोल ऑल डिलीट, खत्म कर दो, वो मेमोरी खत्म कर दो, इंस्टाग्राम से सब डिलीट कर, देखा सब कर दो, हटा दो, ठीक है? राइट नाउ अभी मुझे बताओ कि जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन मैंने दी थी आपको?
no, ma'am.
क्यों बोला आपने वो चीज? यहाँ हम गलती करते हैं. दिस इज वेयर वी आर लर्निंग फ्रॉम आवर एक्सपीरियंसेस. मैंने आपको क्या बोला? शीर्षा क्यों बनना है क्रू? अपने दिल से दिल पे हाथ रख के बताओ क्यों क्रू बनना है?
Yeah, because this is my childhood dream job since my childhood, and I want to be independent as a financially, and that's all, ma'am.
तो आपके पास दो रीजन है. मेरा चाइल्डहुड ड्रीम है कैबिन क्रू बनने का, बट व्हाट डू यू नो अबाउट दिस जॉब नाउ? Okay, you need to understand these few elements while you're creating your answers. ठीक है शीर्षा? Try to work more harder in creating your answers. One thing that everybody you should keep in your mind before I showcase the slide is one thing that I want you to write down if you have your notebooks and your pen and paper. Do not Google or go on YouTube to find your answers. You will confuse and you will go bonkers with the answers, including my reels. My reels are to guide you how to answer a particular question. कि आप ऐसे कर सकते हो. मैं कभी भी आपको ये नहीं बोलती हूँ cut copy paste my answer. How to answer आप ऐसे कर सकते हो. उसमें से आइडिया ले लो, अपने वर्ड ऐड करो, एक ओरिजिनल आंसर बना के रिक्रूटर को दो. This is where your originality will come out. Okay, and trust me, 90% of my answers are hypothetical situations. Today morning somebody texted me that ma'am, in the reel you mentioned that when you were 10 years age, somebody gave you a chance to serve a customer. Can we pick up a customer and serve them? All these are hypothetical situations. मैं अपने मन से अपने दिमाग से कहानियां बनाती हूँ. Hence, I'm giving out the answers. If you are good with the storytelling, आप बनाओ answers. Nobody will say anything to you. If you feel that you are not good with building up your stories, आप words में खो जाओगे. You have not organized your thoughts. Do not play with storytelling. You need a lot of practice. I am practicing storytelling from class 6. मैं जब 6th क्लास में थी, मेरी मम्मी ने मुझे स्टोरी टेलिंग क्लासेस में डाला था. क्लास 6 से लेकर आज मैं 28 इयर्स की हूँ. मैंने तब से लेकर अब तक स्टोरी टेलिंग ही सीखा है. आई एम गुड विद दैट स्किल नाउ. That is my expertise. Probably your parents would have invested in some other skill of yours. तो अब वो use करो. ठीक है? Do not copy anyone in the entire life. Being crew mom, please go ahead with your answer. You are not audible to us. Would you mind typing your answer in the chat box, please? Neha Gupta, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Ma'am, when I took my first flight, I was at class 5 maybe. So from that day, I'm thinking I want to become a cabin crew, and I'm dreaming it till now. So I've never thought about any other job being from. I want to become a cabin crew only. Never thought of doing anything like banking in a banking way or anything. I just thought I want to become a cabin crew, and that is still in my mind. I will become a cabin crew. And being a cabin crew, we have to handle each and everything with a smile. The smile has to be on, and this is something challenging and interesting part of this job. So I will love to do this job. That's
All
why
right,
I'm becoming a
great.
cabin crew.
Great. I would suggest you, Neha, that be little relaxed with yourself. You traveled, good, great. I
Yes,
also traveled a lot of time in my childhood. It also builded something in myself कि यार मुझे भी यही करना है. The moment I see models, मुझे भी model बनना है. The moment I see doctor, मुझे भी doctor बनना है. What motivates us is something that I saw in them, something that encouraged me and inspired me. What's that?
yes, ma'am. Their grooming sense that they were talking. I saw my mom, mama, see this, how they are talking, their grooming. I was just felt in love with them.
Correct. With them or with the job profile. It can be a possibility कि आप travel करो and the cabin crew is rude and you are like मैं तो crew बनना चाहती थी. Reality will always come out when you are facing it. जब मैंने travel किया था again I traveled to Shanghai and it was my first international flight I took. Cabin crew was the most humble personality I could ever imagine. But when I joined industry, my first flight, I was like ये धोखा हुआ है मेरे साथ. ऐसा तो नहीं था. ऑन बोर्ड तो इतने प्यार से बात कर रहे थे. यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं? तो मुझे डांट रहे हैं. व्हाट इज दिस हैपनिंग? सेकंड फ्लाइट आई रिपोर्टेड सिक. माय सेकंड फ्लाइट मुझे नहीं जाना था बिकॉज ओवरनाइट आई क्राइड कि मैं क्या कर लिया. मैंने तो गलती कर दी 18 साल में. आई क्राइड. Understand what you are doing, why you are doing, and what will happen if the plan is not working for you. Right, Neha? So try
Yes,
to
ma'am.
understand all these aspects and then go ahead. Great. I'm taking the last person, which is iPhone. Damini and the other person is Anshuni. I will take you in some other answer. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you for
Good
the question. I am fascinated by this job profile because I will be working at different positions, such as at some point I will be a medical person for taking care of the passenger, and on the other hand, I will be a firefighters who have to take care of the cabins, etc. And at last, I think the major responsibility of a cabin crew is to secure to the safety and security of the passengers, and I will be responsible for this job profile. That's why I want to be a cabin crew. Thank you.
Great. Now, this is something making sense to me amongst all the answers that I will be playing different roles in different aspects. I will be considering myself to be first aider. Then I have to play the role of something. Then I have to play a role of something. Then I have to play a role of something. And collectively, I will get it in one job, which is cabin crew. Great. Thank you so much for answering. May I know
Thank you,
your
ma'am.
name, please?
Sakshi, ma'am.
Repeat that.
Sakshi.
Sakshi. All right. Would you mind giving me a hi on my WhatsApp?
Yes.
All right, great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go ahead with our session today and understand who I am. Maybe you all know who I am by now because we all are interacting with each other and you are already following me on my page and you know that I was flying with some airlines. I have good experience of 8 years and 2 years in soft skill training. I have trained over 350 participants as of now. And I'm glad to share that people who I trained almost all get through the airlines. This is the power of Fashcrew. This is the power of our training. I have not seen anybody struggling for job after joining Fashcrew. Be it male or be it a female, our students are placed across the world. I have trained people across the world. I have trained people from Spain, from US, from Uganda, from Nairobi, from all the other countries that possibly I can. Majorly since I'm an Indian, so I believe and the main region that I cover is India. And I train you also, be it free of cost information, or be it paid information. I give information with all my heart and all my dedication. You will never feel कि यार जो classes join कर रही हैं उनको तो इतना प्यार से बात कर रही है हमसे तो कर ही नहीं रही है. It is nothing like that. I consider education is the prime part for us to grow in our life. I learn answers from you. You probably learn something from me, and then we go ahead. And this is why these sessions are conducted. All right. Now today's objective is quite simple, ladies and gentlemen. We will be talking about cabin crew कौन होते हैं, skills क्या होता है, what is the grooming standard that you have to take care, resume building, and then we'll be talking about lot more things which is related to cabin crew. As in when you have certain questions in your mind, feel free to raise your hand so that I'm able to take your questions. Now, when I talk about When I talk about cabin crew, when I talk about the industry that you will be into, there are a lot of myths around. How many of you have heard that cabin crew को pilot के साथ सोना पड़ता है? Give me heart emoji that yes, I have heard. So there will be reactions का button होगा आपके mobile phone में, and then give me a heart emoji that yes, I have heard कि cabin crew को pilot के साथ सोना पड़ता है. Okay, 2 of you? No, not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, couple of you have heard that cabin crew को pilot के साथ. Do you believe this? How many of you believe कि हाँ यार हो भी सकता है? Maybe. Anybody would know? Write down in the chat box that yes, no, whatever you want to communicate with me. Since I want to keep lot of silence in the group because कुछ भी घर बाहर सब्जी वाला जा रहा होगा, कबाड़ी जा रहा होगा, कूड़े वाला जा रहा होगा, हम सबको सुनाई देगा. So I want to keep all of you on mute. You can type. No, 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 no. It is absolutely a no. You are going to join the safest industry ever. You are safest. When you go ahead, when you are becoming a cabin crew, there will be a cab assigned to you. जितने बजे आपकी ड्यूटी है उससे 1 घंटा पहले आपको कैब लेने आएगी. जब आपकी ड्यूटी खत्म हो जाएगी, कैब ही आपको घर छोड़ के जाएगी. रात को आप फ्लाइट कर रहे हो, आपके पास सिक्योरिटी गार्ड भी होगा, ड्राइवर होगा, सिक्योरिटी गार्ड होगा, एंड देन यू विल बी ट्रैवलिंग. सिक्योरिटी गार्ड विल मेक श्योर दैट यू आर एंटरिंग द हाउस डोर, यू आर लॉकिंग द डोर, एंड देन ही लीव्स. Their instructions are that serious कि जब तक अगर आपको for girls, I'll tell you my one of my incidents. So I was flying in domestic. Yes, in domestic I'm talking about. International में नहीं मिलती है बाबा ये सेवा, सिर्फ domestic में ही मिलती है, इंडिया में ही मिलती है ये सेवा. Domestic you will have the entire bus. In international you will have the bus. वो region wise, जैसे हमारे स्कूल का होता है, एक बस स्टॉप से 5 बच्चों को उठाएगी, फिर आगे जाएगी, फिर 5 बच्चों को उठाएगी, फिर जाके स्कूल के बाद ड्रॉप कर देती है. Exactly same funda is in Qatar Airways also and Emirates also. आपके बस स्टॉप्स होते हैं, आपके बिल्डिंग है, बिल्डिंग के पास 5 क्रू को टाइमिंग मिलता है कि आपका बस टाइमिंग है 6:15 PM. तो आपको 6:15 PM से पहले उस स्टॉप पे खड़े रहना है. स्टॉप क्या होता है? आपकी बिल्डिंग का बेसमेंट. सो यू गो एंड स्टैंड देयर एट द बेसमेंट, बस विल कम, यू गो ऑन द बस, you go to the QROC. This is for Qatar Airways. Emirates again is the same funda. आप बिल्डिंग के नीचे वेट करते हो ऑन द टाइमिंग ऑफ वट एवर टाइमिंग जो आपका बस टाइमिंग है. एवरी डे बस टाइमिंग आपके फोन पे आता है, आपके पास SMS आता है. डियर कनिका, you are operating Delhi Doha, Doha Delhi. Timing is departure time, arrival time, bus timing this, bus number this. वो पूरी डिटेल होती है, ड्राइवर नंबर, ड्राइवर नेम, हर डिटेल होगी आपके पास, सो दैट यू आर सेफ एंड साउंड. फिर आप वो डिटेल पढ़ते हो, यू क्लिक ऑन ओके, दैट मीन्स कि आपने पढ़ लिया मैसेज, यू साइन द नोटिफिकेशन एंड देन यू गो अहेड एंड ऑपरेट द फ्लाइट. डोमेस्टिक में क्या होता है? आपके पास पर्सनलाइज कार आती है, इंटरनेशनल में बस आती है. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट, this is the safest industry that you will ever join. Now when I talk about the safest industry, you might have certain questions in your mind that मेरी मम्मी को कैसे मनाऊं, पापा को कैसे मनाऊं, they are not sure, this and that. It is your job to do that. It is completely your job to do that. Okay. Now this was all about cabin crew and the safety of a cabin crew. Now let's understand what cabin crew is all about. Now do you see these ladies? How many of you want to see yourself wearing the lanyard of the airline? These are the students of Fashcrew itself. Again, they have done the courses from us, 1 month cabin crew preparation course that we take care. They have done that and they are right in the airline place successfully. How many of you feel that yes, you want to become a cabin crew, you want to see yourself here where they are? I had very less space, so I can't put all the pictures. I've taken the 3 best pictures and I've added. There are multiple students that have got placed. Yes, for sure. Again, now when there is a question, again, I'll tell you a brutal truth, everyone. When it comes to last का जब part आता है, जब last का एक part आएगा जहां पर मैं आपको बोलूंगी कि okay guys, now everybody, you have got the entire information and I want you to give me your 5 minutes and look at the course. लीव, एंड मीटिंग, लीव 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 लीव, लास्ट में 10 बच्चे रह जाएंगे और 10 बच्चे बोलेंगे मैम आई विल आस्क माय मदर एंड आई लेट यू नो। वो मम्मी से कभी बात ही नहीं होती है। फिर जब भी कोई स्टूडेंट आके हमें बोलता है मैम आई विल टॉक टू माय पेरेंट्स एंड आई लेट यू नो, हमें पता चल जाता है। जैसे रिक्रूटर्स आपको सेंटेंस बोलते हैं ना, आई विल ईमेल यू इन 12 to 24 hours, एग्जैक्टली सेम वे हमारे लिए एक स्टेटमेंट है, आई विल टॉक टू माय मदर एंड गेट बैक टू यू। वो गेट बैक टू यू होता ही नहीं, जैसे रिक्रूटर का कभी गेट बैक नहीं होता ना, आप लोगों का कभी गेट बैक नहीं होता। सो दैट्स द स्टेटमेंट फॉर अस। Nonetheless, I know that you have your parents and you have lot of other people to consult about the job that you are joining. That's not an issue. However, learn to say no. लर्न टू से नो। आपको नहीं ज्वाइन करना है ना कोर्स, आप सिंपली बोल दो अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैम आई एम नॉट रेडी टू ज्वाइन द कोर्स नाउ, लेटर ऑन आई विल सी इफ आई हैव टू। मैम करेंटली आई डोंट वांट टू ज्वाइन द कोर्स, हाउ बिग डील इट इज। रादर आई विल अप्रिशिएट कि हाँ यार इसने मुझे अपना 2 घंटे दिया ना, फ्री की ही एजुकेशन ली लेकिन कोर्स नहीं ज्वाइन करना है, नो प्रॉब्लम। एटलीस्ट शी वाज ब्लंट इनफ टू कम एंड टेल मी कि हाँ नहीं हुआ, मेरे को नहीं करना है ज्वाइन, फाइन, इट्स एब्सोल्युटली ओके, राइट। बट बी vocal when it comes to you going ahead and delivering out anything. Now when I talk about cabin crew, when I talk about this, why do you want to become a cabin crew, we have already discussed. And what is cabin crew all about, we will be discussing in a while. I see some hand raised. I'll take your questions in a while. Now, when I talk about cabin crew, now this is some facts and myths about the cabin crew. Now, what are the facts and myths about the cabin crew? We all consider one important part that cabin crew is all about fun, excitement. It's all about layover, party, shopping, glamour, and majorly financially independency, which is money. सबसे ज़्यादा हमारे लिए important है पैसा. Lekin cabin crew industry will also have the other part that you have to take care, ladies and gentlemen, which will talk about the frustration level, which will talk about the aggression, the angry customers. You will have a lot of issues building up within yourself. What do you need to handle that? One skill that every personality, you want to become a cabin crew, बनना है नहीं बनना है वो बात की बात है, लेकिन आपके अंदर होना चाहिए which is conflict management. How many of you are able to resolve conflict? कितने लोग conflict resolve कर सकते हैं कि मैं अच्छे से कोई भी कलेशों में संभाल सकती हूँ? I can handle. Give me heart emoji again that yes, I can handle any conflict that is within my area. I can handle it. Great. Now people who have given me heart. Great. Now my question is to only to people who have given me this heart emoji. Are you an overthinker? If you are saying yes that I am an overthinker, you have to give me a celebration emoji that I am overthinker. I overthink a lot of times. मेरी overthinking कभी रुकती ही नहीं है. I can go to next level when it comes to overthinking. Right? See, there were people I could see that they have given me heart emoji that any conflict I am able to resolve. B, you are giving me you're giving me a celebration emoji stating that yes, I am an overthinker. It means that there is a conflict within yourself only जो आप resolve नहीं कर पा रहे हो. आपके अंदर ही एक लड़ाई चल रही है अपने आप से जो आप resolve नहीं कर पा रहे हो, तभी आप overthink करते हो. So when you come and tell me कि मैं लोगों का conflict resolve कर सकती हूँ, you are lying to yourself. You are not doing it. 2 वक्त का 2 पल की खुशी अगर आप दूसरों को 2 ज्ञान की बात बोल के if you feel कि they feel motivated, that's not right. First and foremost, charity begins at home. सबने सुना? Charity begins at home. You need to understand your conflicts first. पहले अपने अंदर का conflict resolve करो so that you have a better idea about what you are doing in your life. Answer whys of your life. That is very much important. Until unless you are not answering whys of your life, nothing will go ahead. You will feel stuck all the time. You need to have answers of whys and be stubborn with certain things in your life. Now, when I talk about the skill set for a cabin crew, one of the major skill that you must have is etiquette. सबसे ज्यादा नंबर मिला है etiquette को. Why etiquette? हम लोग सबसे ज्यादा क्या सोचते हैं? Communication skills. हमारे पास communication skills बहुत अच्छे से होनी चाहिए. If we have communication skills, I am good with cabin crew. That's not right. People are getting selected with bad and worse communication skills also. Why? Because उनके पास कुछ आपसे ज्यादा है. आपके communication skills हैं अच्छी. That is great. That is beautiful. But आपके पास एक ऐसी चीज नहीं है जो बाकी लोगों के पास है. वो क्या है? अपने आप से आइडेंटिफाई करो कि यार मैं तो अच्छे से आंसर भी दिया. I was mugging up my answers like crazy. I gave my answer with all the confidence, but where did I go wrong? Still I got rejected. What happened? It is a possibility that you repeated the answer without any emotions to it, without any formation of tonations to it. There were no tonations. There was a lack of etiquette. Body language was not maintained. सिर्फ अपने जुबान पे काम किया और ज्यादा आपने मेहनत नहीं की. So this is something important, ladies and gentlemen, that you need to take care. This, when it comes to skill set for cabin crew, etiquette, communication skill, customer service, and other skills. What are those other skills? Let's have a look. Your communication skills, like we mentioned. Now there can be two type of communication skills. Okay, one is verbal, another is non-verbal. ये दो ही होती हैं. वर्बल क्या होती है? वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन है जो हम मुंह से बात करते हैं, गुस्सा करते हैं, जो हमारी टोन आती है, क्या कर रहा है, हम बोलते हैं क्या कर रहा है. So it's the same sentence but my tone is different. One I will say कि आप क्रू नहीं बन सकते हो. One I'm saying आप नहीं बन सकते यार क्रू, नहीं बनोगे. Difference of my tone. This is where my verbal communication works. My non-verbal communication works when I am showcasing negative or I am showcasing my bad impressions also. वो भी matter करता है. Your active listening skill is most important, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very, very important. Why I am emphasizing on your listening skill is because हम लोगों को एक आदत होती है, especially I would say people who are over smart and over confident about the facts in their life. उनको हमेशा लगता है कि मैं बोल लूं, बाकी सब चुप रहें, मेरी सुन लो बस. So जब आपके अंदर ये चीज आ जाती है, मेरी सुन लो बस, आपकी एक्टिव लिसनिंग स्किल एकदम नीचे चली जाती है. You become lot, you have lot of judgment for the other person. अब आधी बात सुन के ना रिएक्ट कर देती हो. वहां पर आपके कस्टमर्स के साथ भी आपको इश्यू होने वाला है, बिकॉज योर कस्टमर माइट want to help you out but they are not helping you, but you are not able to take their help. वहां प्रॉब्लम आएगी आपको. So active listening skill is another important skill that you should have. Now when I'm talking about these skills, you can add these skills in your resumes also. आप add कर सकते हो. So try to note down these skills and or try to take the screenshots as whatever feels comfortable to you. Now I would request you, if you're following us on Instagram, it will take hardly some time of yours to take the screenshot, post it on your pages and tag us so that other people are knowing that you are working hard for your job. You're working hard for something that you have signed up, which is cabin crew skills. You are learning something great. So try to take screenshots and try to tag us so that we as consultancy feel that at least in certain way you are saying thanking, you are thanking us and our effort also. So try to take screenshots as much as possible. There are people who who make reels of our the entire session that they have taken. We definitely go back and appreciate their effort and give them something, maybe a resume services. Maybe you want to make your resume and we really love that you, the way you are appreciating our work, we want to come back to you and give you something. So people who just do a lot of effort for us and spread the word for us will get a free resume services, where I will be creating your resume for free of cost and delivering it to you. Not all will get it. Out of 44, maybe 1 or 2 will get it if I really love your work and if I feel that no boss, इसने बहुत effort किया है. So go ahead and make the maximum out of this free workshop. Now let's move ahead. Now when I talk about your listening skills, how many of you feel that you are not good with your listening skills? I don't have. I am bad with my listening skills. Bad, bad, bad. Give me a heart emoji again. Give me a heart emoji that I am bad with my listening skills. I cannot listen people. I always have to speak my own stuff. मुझे मेरा ही बोलना होता है, मैं सुन नहीं सकती. Anybody who feels that they are bad with listening skills? Okay. Shrutika says heart. See, this is where the honesty comes. Great. Shirsha says heart. Great. Preeti says heart. Great. Now, when you were doing this, I will give you one activity to do. आप YouTube पे जाओ. YouTube पे जाकर आप लिखो वहां पर listening skill practice. जब आप लिसनिंग स्किल प्रैक्टिस लिखोगे वहां पर एक ऑडियो मैसेजेस आते हैं और लास्ट में उनके कुछ क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. दोस आर कॉल्ड कॉम्प्रिहेंशन एक्टिविटीज. क्लास 5, क्लास 6, क्लास 8, क्लास 10 ऐसे ऐसे बढ़ना आप आगे. ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज वो एक्टिविटी लेकर कान में ईयरफोन्स लगाओ और उस एक्टिविटी पे ध्यान दो. आंसर द क्वेश्चंस. You will be improving your listening skills on your own. We do it in our consultancy also, and our students are getting a lot of benefit out of it. This is one activity that I want to give all of you, which is on YouTube. When you join the classes, we have lot more activity to give you. I'm listening carefully. Okay, so there is some chat. I'm listening carefully, but sometime I'm not understanding English language properly. So Rinki, there is a problem that you need to take care of English as a language. You probably are not able to capture the accent of the other person. Number one. Number two, the other person, whosoever is the speaker, is speaking fast English. So you have to be open enough to tell the other person, would you mind going a little slow? I am a new learner of English. They will appreciate at least you are honest and giving out the results. So make sure that you are quite honest with the people, right? Now with the listening skill, customer service skill, how many of you have experienced customer service? How many of you have experienced customer service? Listen my question carefully. How many of you have experienced customer service? Others? अभी मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगी ये क्वेश्चन. ओके पीपल, I'm repeating the question. How many of you have experienced customer service? Give me a clap emoji that I have experienced customer service. One. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so partially I will count 20 of you have experienced customer service. Ishika Garg, have you experienced customer service? I see you on the screen. Okay. Now try to unmute yourself. No. Okay. आपने किया है. मैं आपको अभी बोलूंगी ना कि आपने किया है. I will repeat my question in Hindi now. I want you to listen my question in Hindi and then tell me. क्या आपने कभी customer service का मजा लिया है? Have you ever been to a hotel or to any restaurant where somebody has given you an experience of customer service? क्या आपने कभी customer service को experience किया है? If you feel yes कि हाँ यार मैं होटल में गई थी वहाँ customer service experience किया था मैंने, अच्छा था. फ्लाइट में गई थी वहां भी कस्टमर सर्विस एक्सपीरियंस किया था मैंने. सो गिव मी अ क्लैप इमोजी दैट यस मैंने तो किया है एक्सपीरियंस. Now the I should clap should be increased by the numbers because we all experience customer service. We all experience. इशिका आप होटल में गए हो कभी खाना खाने? Clap. We all experience our customer services. I am not asking you, are you experienced in customer service? Have you experienced? What happened here? Our listening skills. Understanding of our listening skills went down. If you did not understood the question, you would have raised your hand and asked me repeat in Hindi or make it more simpler for me rather than answering me wrong. Ishika, the answer came little wrong here. I think her screen is freezed. But in the case of Ishika, I just gave you an example. Was her understanding of the question went little down? When she said, no, I have not experienced, and later on she says, yes, I have experienced, I've been to the hotel. This is where your listening skill plays the part. What you have to do, you just have to start practicing your listening skills. With that, ladies and gentlemen, you all have experienced customer service. It is not important for our industry कि आपको भी experience होना चाहिए. You should have good amount of experience in it. It is not. You can share your own stories. Own stories माने anecdotal stories. उनको कहते हैं anecdotal stories. Anecdotal stories क्या है? आप बीती कहानियां. मेरी आप बीती कहानी है जहां मैंने कस्टमर सर्विस को एक्सपीरियंस किया. On the basis of that customer service experience, I really enjoyed it. Since I enjoyed it, I want to give the same experience to other people around the industry. ये आप आंसर उनको बोले, अच्छे से align करें अपना आंसर, and then you can go ahead. Now at this moment, I would request others, those who are off camera, to try to be on camera, because I can only see one person on the camera and I'm interacting, looking at her only or looking at myself. It will hardly take you some time to be on camera because the session will anyways end around 2:15, and then it's your time. आप लेटो, खाओ पियो, टांग उठा लो, गिर जाओ, घूमने चले जाओ, आपकी आपकी अपनी लाइफ है, right? There's only 2 hours of time that you are giving to me, and that is also for free of cost. आपको कौन सा पैसे लग रहे हैं यहाँ पे? आपका सिर्फ एफर्ट लग रहा है, आपकी सिर्फ एनर्जी लग रही है, वो भी अगर आप एक अपने करियर के लिए नहीं डाल सकते हो, forget about becoming a cabin crew. फिर तो आप बन ही नहीं सकते. आप फिर सुबह रोज उठ के बोलोगे कौन लगाए लिपस्टिक, यार छोड़, ऐसे ही चली जाती हूँ. फिर वहां से वार्निंग लेटर आ रहा है आपके पास, एंड दे आर सेइंग कि इतना एफर्ट नहीं कर सकते अपने कस्टमर्स के लिए. So why are you even here? This is what your journey starts when you plan to become a cabin crew. Simple. If you have planned to become a cabin crew, it means that you are wanting to be there. That means your camera should be on here at least for another 1 hour. I will be ending up the session by 2:15. Make as many notes as you can, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a free education we give to all of you. We are not charging you anything, and it is for you only. Now, when I talk about your customer service skill, you need to understand your own experiences and go ahead and give out your own stories so that they are able to relate to you. With that, you have, how many of you can read this statement and agree to it? Life 24 hours a day is good. यार एक दिन के अंदर 25 घंटे मिलते हैं ना, शायद हमारे सारे काम हो जाते हैं. 24 घंटे हमें शायद कम पड़ते हैं. Anybody who believes in the statement, or who feels कि यार no, this is right. I feel that 25 hours is a good time. 24 hours कम पड़ते हैं. 1 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा मिलना चाहिए था हमें. Anybody who feels no? So Aman says कि हम 24 hours में I'm great. Anybody who feels that 25 hours होने चाहिए थे? Sometimes I feel, as the founder of this consultancy and pursuing my second graduation and with assisting all the students, I sometimes feel कि यार काश 1 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा होता, मैं 1 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा सो पाती, मैं उस 1 घंटे के अंदर वर्कआउट कर पाती, मैं उस 1 घंटे में सर्टिफिकेशंस बना लेती, मैं उस घंटे में 1 घंटे में मैं बहुत कुछ कर सकती थी. I would have adjusted my time much better. It is all about the time management skills. When I have lot on my plate. Now, if I talk about, if I give you the entire day list, you'll be like, how are you managing? How much do you sleep? आप सोते भी हो, because this is the amount of work you are telling me. Humanly, it is not possible, and you do it alone. No, you are lying. This is the amount of work I do. Am I saying that I'm complaining about it? No, I'm not. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. This is what I enjoy doing. When I was in flying, I enjoy flying. Now I enjoy being passenger. I love sitting and looking at the crew बेचारे इतनी भारी कार्ट लेके जा रहे हैं, लेके आ रहे हैं, फिर पानी दे रहे हैं, फिर भाग रहे हैं, फिर कॉल बैग ले रहे हैं. And when I go back and see, I was doing the same stuff. Now I feel passenger बन के कितना आराम है ना, ऐसे बैठे रहो, मूवी देखते रहो. देख ली 4 मूवीज देख ली मैंने 8 घंटे की फ्लाइट में, डन, आई एम सॉर्टेड. बेचारा क्रू 8 घंटे पानी पीने का भी मौका नहीं मिल रहा है इनको. हाउ सैड. This is the life I have lived. Did I complain then? No. Am I complaining now? No. I am enjoying everything. How many of you have pen and paper with you? Do you have your pen and papers with you? Right? I want all of you to write down one short thing, which is MTMC. M, monkey, T, tango, फिर से M and C. MTMC अपनी notebooks में लिख लो. I will tell you what is MTMC and how I am managing my 24 hours. Because when I talk about you, when I talk about all of you in the room, there will be time when you will see, you will feel कि यार 25 घंटे होते ना बहुत अच्छा होता है, 24 घंटे तो बहुत कम पड़ रहे हैं, 6 घंटे सो पा रही हूँ, एग्जाम भी देने हैं, पढ़ाई भी करनी है, सेशन भी लेना है, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट आई हैव टू डू. Now what is this MTMC? This MTMC is moment to moment concentration. Please write it down in your notebooks if you have it. Moment to moment concentration. What does this moment to moment concentration mean? People who gave me a celebration emoji when I was discussing about certain fact, and they said that I am an overthinker. मैं ओवरथिंक करती हूँ. Why do we overthink? कभी सोचा है इस बारे में मैं ओवरथिंक क्यों करती हूँ? या तो हम पास्ट को लेके सोच रहे होते हैं या हम फ्यूचर को लेके सोच रहे होते हैं कि अगर मेरा सिलेक्शन इंटरव्यू में नहीं हुआ तो, अगर मेरे से ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया जिसका आंसर मुझे पता ही नहीं होगा तो, मैं पिछली बार भी रिजेक्ट हो गई थी, अगर मुझे इस बार भी रिजेक्ट कर दिया तो. यू आर नॉट इन दैट प्रेजेंट. आप पास्ट की गलतियों को फ्यूचर तक कैरी करते हो, उसमें प्रेजेंट आप छोड़ देते हो. यू विल ऑलवेज फॉल्टर इन योर लाइफ. MTMC क्या है? योर MTMC इज मोमेंट टू मोमेंट कंसंट्रेशन. जो आज है, जो अभी है, मुझे वही फॉलो करना है. जो अभी चल रहा है मैं वही करने वाली हूँ. जो होगा वो देखा जाएगा. रिजेक्ट करेंगे, मैं दोबारा आ जाऊंगी. पास्ट में रिजेक्ट किया था डजंट मीन वो आज भी रिजेक्ट कर देंगे. हम लोग एक माय फियांसे विल ऑलवेज टेल मी दैट तू बहुत अलगर्ज है. व्हाट इज अलगर्ज? You forget things. You're very clumsy and clumsy in your life. You always go and bend down. आप चीजें भूल जाते हो रख के. I was boiling milk and I forgot to turn off the gas. वो पूरा दूध जल गया, उसकी रबड़ी बन गई. And then सिंह दूध बोला था रबड़ी बना के ले आई. पागल है क्या? फिर मैं भूल गई थी. I started working for Fashcrew. मैं भूल गई थी. Why? Because I'm doing lot of stuff at one time. Number two, I'm not following MTMC. The other day I had to give out the emails to the team stating that your salary has been debited from my account. You will get the credited salary. What I type, your salary has been credited to my account. इसका मतलब कि तुमने मुझे पैसे दे दिए हैं. So they say, मैम हम आपने हमसे पैसे ले लिए, आप तो हमें देते हो ना, आपने हमसे क्यों ले लिया? I said, my bad, sorry, मुझे देने थे पैसे तो मैंने ये लिखा है कि मेरे अकाउंट से सैलरी हैज बीन डेबिटेड. मैंने दे दी, आपके अकाउंट में आ जाएगी. So मैम आपने डरा दिया था थोड़ी देर के लिए. MTMC was not followed. When you all start following MTMC in your life, I do it also. I am improving every day following MTMC. I want you to do it also. When you do MTMC in your life, 99.99% जितने भी आपकी मम्मी की कंप्लेन होती है ना, 90% आजकल की लड़कियों की मम्मी पक्का काम नहीं करती, बैठी रहती है. पानी इसको बेड पे चाहिए, खाना इसको बेड पे चाहिए, बर्तन भी नहीं उठा के रखती, ये नहीं करती, वो नहीं करती. आपकी मम्मी बोलती है? How many of you feel that yes, yeah, my mother always comes and tell me that कि मैं बैठी रहती हूँ, but मैं करती हूँ काम. I do it. मम्मी को दिखता क्यों नहीं है? Because we do not follow MTMC. खाना खाया ना तुरंत जाके प्लेट रख कर आओ. Because we have our Instagram, हम लोग क्या करते हैं, चाय पिया वहीं रख दिया. जा रही हूँ ना अभी, अरे मम्मी फैशक्रू ने नई रील डाली है, रुक जाओ 2 मिनट, आंसर बता रही है मैम, रुको. इतने में मम्मी का ज्ञान शुरू हो जाता है. काम नहीं करना तेरे को, पूरा दिन इंस्टाग्राम इंस्टाग्राम, क्या मिल रहा है तेरे को इंस्टाग्राम से? MTMC. पानी पिया, ग्लास रख कर आओ, बैठो रील देखो, योर मदर विल नॉट कंप्लेन. MTMC. हाउ डू यू स्टार्ट फॉलोइंग MTMC? इज मोमेंट टू मोमेंट कंसंट्रेशन. जो अभी है मैं अभी में ध्यान दे रही हूँ, मैं फ्यूचर का या पास्ट में नहीं जा रही हूँ. जो मैंने करना है मैं अभी कर रही हूँ. प्रेपरेशन, आप पार्टी करते हो, 100% ध्यान पार्टी में लगाओ. फिर ये मत सोचो पापा फोन करेंगे, मम्मी फोन करेंगे, नहीं. पार्टी मतलब पार्टी. तारक मेहता का उल्टा चश्मा. मेरे को देखना है भिड़े भाई को, तो मैं भिड़े भाई को ही देख रही हूँ. आई एम नॉट गोइंग एंड थिंकिंग कि भैया मेरा एग्जाम है. फिर डोंट. When you are studying, you are 100% concentrating on the studying. You are not thinking that अरे फैशक्रू ने रील डाल दी होगी यार, वो मिस ना हो जाए. Whatever you are doing right now, focus there only. Don't divert your mind. Don't divert your mind here and there. This is how you follow MTMC. Will it take time? Yes, it will take time, because this is something new concept that you have learned. This is something really important in your life. This might go in veins after the session. बट आप सब कुछ डिलीट कर देना मेरे सेशन से. आई एम नॉट आस्किंग यू टू टेक बैक एनीथिंग फ्रॉम द सेशन, जस्ट टेक बैक एमटीएमसी. सिर्फ इतना सा ज्ञान लेके जाना आज के सेशन से. यू विल हैव द बेस्ट ऑफ द टाइमिंग. Now, when I talk about our next skill, which is IQ and EQ, your IQ will give you the job. जो हम answers mind से build करके देते हैं, वो हमें नौकरी देगा. Our EQ will make sure कि हमारी नौकरी चले जा रही है. Now, there was somebody who mentioned that when I traveled in the aircraft, the way they were giving us the information, the way they were taking care, वो inspire किया, and I want to become a cabin crew. Great. This is where their EQ played the part. जब आप ट्रेनिंग में होगे, जो आप अभी करोगे वो आपका IQ बनेगा. आप प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, MTMC आपका IQ होगा, हाउ टू आंसर आपका IQ होगा, वर्ड्स आपके IQ होंगे, नॉलेज अबाउट द इंडस्ट्री आपका IQ होगा, ट्रांसपेरेंसी आपका IQ होगा. EQ क्या होगा? आपकी ह्यूमैनिटी, पीपल स्किल, आप उन लोगों की परवाह कैसे कर रहे हो, एम्पथी कैसे दिखा रहे हो, ये सब आपका EQ होगा. आपका IQ और आपका EQ साथ में चलना चाहिए. If it is working together, it is good. If it is not working together, you might get the job or you might not get the job. दोनों में से कोई एक चीज होगी. You have to have the balance of both IQ and EQ. All right. Stress management, it is another important skill. And these are certain strategies that are there written. There is something called Pomodoro technique. How many of you have heard about this technique? Or there is another technique called 80-20. आप दोनों में से कुछ भी बोल सकते हो. Now this 80-20 technique is जो 80% आप हमेशा काम करते हो उसका 20% रिजल्ट ही आता है. यही आपको करना है. आप 80% इंग्लिश सीख रहे हो, उसका 20% रिजल्ट ही आएगा हमेशा. आप ये मत समझो कि मैं दिन में 2000 वर्ड्स बोल रही हूँ तो मुझे 2000 के 2000 वर्ड समझ में आएंगे, नहीं आएंगे. अगर 2000 वर्ड में से आपको 200 वर्ड भी समझ में आ रहे हैं ना, इट्स अ विन विन सिचुएशन फॉर यू. आप 8 घंटे पढ़ रहे हो, 8 घंटे में से अगर 2 घंटे की पढ़ाई भी आपके दिमाग में रुक जा रही है, इट्स अ विन सिचुएशन फॉर यू. एटलीस्ट यू स्टार्टेड डूइंग समथिंग. So do not think that मैं नहीं कर पा रही हूँ और क्यों नहीं हो रहा, ये नहीं हो रहा. Understand the progress. It might be slow. Success can be slow, but it will be there. Right? So you need to understand that. I want all of you to go back and read about these techniques. Pomodoro technique है, 80-20 technique है, Johari windows है, ये सब आपकी help के लिए है. Quadrants होते हैं, time management quadrant है. Urgent, important, 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 urgent, not important, not important, not urgent. ये सब आपको help करेगा to have good understanding about your life. Right? Selling skills. How many of you are good with sales and marketing? Give me a heart emoji that yes, I'm good with sales and marketing. Anybody who is good with sales and marketing, that I can market and I can sell anything that you give me. मैं कर सकती हूँ या मैं कर सकता हूँ. Anybody who's good with sales and marketing here? Lavina, all right, great. One. Only one, sales and marketing? Yes, ma'am, but I cannot pro. But okay, ठीक है, चलेगा, okay भी चलेगा. But I want you to understand कि do you have selling capacity in you? आप सेल कर सकते हो. तेजस्विनी says yes, all right, great. Selling skills must be there in you. Convincing capacity आपकी होना बहुत जरूरी है. Why? Because आप जब ऑन बोर्ड जाओगे आपको कुछ ड्यूटी फ्री प्रोडक्ट सेल करने पड़ते हैं. कुछ जेरोमी समोनी प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं हमारे, which is again duty free products, वो आपको सेल करने पड़ते हैं. Let's say I hold a big company of products. मेरा एक बहुत बड़ा कंपनी है ऑफ गुड्स. मैं बहुत वॉचेस बनाती हूँ, मेरे बहुत अलग अलग प्रोडक्ट्स में खुद से मैन्युफैक्चर करती हूँ. आई हैव टाइड अप विद गो फर्स्ट. मैंने गोएयर के साथ गो फर्स्ट के साथ टाई अप कर लिया. आई एम सेइंग कि जितना आप सेल करोगे ना एक दिन के अंदर, उसका 20% तुम्हारा, बाकी 80% मेरा. अभी उस 20% सेल के लिए वो किसको प्रेशराइज करेंगे? आप क्रू को, कि भैया सेल करो, हमें 20%. एक ईच फ्लाइट में हमें कम से कम 2000 की सेल तो चाहिए ही चाहिए है. ईच फ्लाइट वी वांट 2000 सेल. वहां आपकी सेलिंग स्किल्स काम आती है. ठीक है. सो यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दीज सेलिंग स्किल्स एंड देन यू गो अहेड विद द इंटरव्यू. थोड़ा नॉलेज आप सेलिंग स्किल्स का भी ले लें, इंटरनेट से ले लो, क्लासेस ज्वाइन कर लो, अपने पेरेंट्स से बात करो. आपके पापा बिजनेसमैन है, उनसे पूछो कि सेल करने के लिए क्या करते हो आप, व्हाट आर द टेक्निक्स दैट यू यूज, कन्विंस कैसे करते हो, सो दैट यू हैव अ बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग अबाउट सेलिंग स्किल्स. आइडिया ले लो so that you are able to use it when you are going for the job or the interview, or when you are going ahead for your cabin crew profession also. Now, when you, the next thing is your body language. Your body language is most important. How do you sit, stand, walk? How do you read recruiters' body language? How do you do showcase your body language? It will showcase lot of things. Your recruiter 99 point times they come to know with your body language whether you are interested in becoming a crew or not. या झूठ बोल रहे हो, आप आंसर मन से बना रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो, सब चेहरे पे आ जाता है और आवाज में आ जाता है. So that is the most simple thing that they do. Now let me take a few questions if you have. I see certain hand raised. I'll take few questions and then I'll go ahead. People who are on camera, questions है तो just give me your personal hand raise. आप खुद से hand उठाएं ताकि मुझे पता चले कि आपका question है. If not, then I would request you to lower down your hand. Shirsha, do you have any question? No? Okay, so I'm lowering down the hand. Nancy, please go ahead with your question.
Ma'am, tell us about the security fee. I
About
want
the
to know about.
सिक्योरिटी फी completely depends on the airline to airline. जोन सी एयरलाइन आप ज्वाइन करना चाहेंगे उनकी अपनी सिक्योरिटी फीस होती है. सिक्योरिटी फीस कैन गो मिनिमम फ्रॉम 50,000 to 1,50,000. अब एयरलाइन कौन सी ज्वाइन कर रहे हो वही आपको बता पाएगी. जब भी आप सिक्योरिटी फीस देते हो वो हमेशा डिमांड ड्राफ्ट में जाती है. अगर आपकी कंपनी डिमांड ड्राफ्ट नहीं लेती है वो आपको फीस रिफंड हो जाती है. This security fees in most airline it is refundable. रिफंडेबल कैसे होती है? जब आप उनको एक सर्टेन टाइम पीरियड देते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने बॉन्ड साइन किया है 5 साल का इंडिगो के साथ. इंडिगो ने आपसे 55,000 रुपए लिए ट्रेनिंग फीस और उन्होंने आपको बोला कि आप 5 साल हमारे साथ काम करो, हम आपको पैसा वापस कर देंगे. द मोमेंट यू कंप्लीट 5 years विद देम आपकी सैलरी में ये पैसा इंक्लूड होके आपके पास वापस आ जाता है. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, great. Sharad, do you have any question?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी पूछो. फ्रैंकफिन की यूनिफॉर्म है?
Sorry, ma'am.
फ्रैंकफिन की यूनिफॉर्म पहनी है आपने?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा, बढ़िया लग रहा है फ्रैंकफिन.
Yes, ma'am. But ma'am, I think I am doing wastage of my money.
चलो. This would be probably the 100th student who is saying this कि मैम पैसे बर्बाद कर. Welcome to Fashcrew. Then you can ask any of my student. They will never say कि पैसे waste. And our fees is only 7,500 to 99 rupees से लेकर maximum fees अभी तक 13,000 है. उससे ऊपर fees है ही नहीं. चलो, nonetheless, go ahead.
Ma'am, what is the main thing for crack the interview easily?
What
Because
is?
after 2 months, what is the main thing for crack the interview? Because after 2 and 3 months, I want to give my interview.
Okay, one thing that is important to crack your interview is MTMC. Full stop, period. आप अगर जिस दिन MTMC फॉलो करना शुरू कर दोगे ना शरद, अगर मैं इंटरव्यू में हूँ, जो मुझसे पूछा जा रहा है मैं उसका आंसर दे रहा हूँ, वो मैं अपने दिल से आंसर दे रहा हूँ. आपको प्रैक्टिस आंसर क्या, आपको क्या करना है, जो भी मैं हाउ टू आंसर बनाती हूँ, ठीक है, इट इज एक्टिविटी फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. जो भी मैं हाउ टू क्वेश्चंस डालती हूँ, डिस्क्राइब योरसेल्फ इन 3 words. अपने वर्डिंग्स में वो आंसर लो, कैमरा सामने रखो, रिकॉर्ड करो अपना आंसर. एक बार गलत होगा, 2 बार गलत होगा, 5 बार गलत होगा, 20th टाइम यू विल फील कि यार दिल से आंसर आ गया. कब आप सिलेक्ट हो गए? जिस दिन आपने अपनी सच्चाई बाहर रखी ना रिक्रूटर के आगे, आप सिलेक्ट हो जाओगे. जिस दिन भी, जब भी आप यूट्यूब, गूगल, आप 2014 का आंसर आप 2022 में दे रहे हो, आप खुद कॉमन सेंस लगाओ, आप कितने पीछे चल रहे हो समय से. आप बड़े हो चुके हो, आप जवान हो चुके हो, आपका दिमाग है आपके पास, आप सब कुछ है आपके पास, और फिर भी आप यूट्यूब, गूगल को यूज करो. यू आर एक्सप्लॉइटिंग द टेक्नोलॉजी. शरद, सिट कामली, एक दिन आराम से ठंडे दिमाग से सोचो कि मैं हूं कौन, शरद है कौन, क्या है शरद के पास ऐसा. अगर मैं बाहर अपने आप को बेचने जाऊंगा, मैं कैसे बेच पाऊंगा अपना प्रोडक्ट को. जिस दिन आपने ये समझ लिया ना कि आप कौन हो, people will start believing in you and people will start buying you as a product. और एयरलाइन को एक प्रोडक्ट ही चाहिए. You are a product for that airline. One thing is only that you need to sell yourself. तभी मैंने आपको बोला सेलिंग स्किल्स हैं या नहीं है. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great. So we have our interview master classes coming up. If you feel Sharad ki aapko extra information chahiye apart from Frankfurt that you are already into, I would suggest ki khoon pee jao Frankfurt ka. This is what I tell everybody. Boss 3 lakh rupees not less. If somebody gives me 3 lakh, I make sure that they are standing in the uniform in the airline, and I guarantee that. अगर मैं किसी से 3 लाख रुपए लेती हूँ तो I took 13,000 rupees from my students and I guarantee them कि नौकरी तो मैं तुम्हारी लगवा के दूँ. उसमें से एक लड़की की नौकरी लगी और 3 एयरलाइन में. She had to pick up the airline. This is what I promise and this is what I give them back. There are 2 people who are waiting for the PhD dates. So until unless their PhD training is not out, I cannot reveal the result. Still they are in line. Yes, Sharad.
Ma'am, in your institute there will be offline class or online class?
दोनों है मेरे पास, ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन दोनों है. हमारी ऑनलाइन चलती है थ्रू आउट द ईयर. एवरी मंथ वी कम अप विद द क्लासेस. ऑफलाइन क्लासेस हमारी आफ्टर एवरी 2 months होती हैं. अभी ऑफलाइन क्लासेस मुंबई, दिल्ली, चंडीगढ़ एंड कोलकाता में होंगी. सो इफ यू बिलोंग टू द नियर बाय स्टेट्स, दिल्ली मुंबई तो 100% श्योर है. कोलकाता का अभी तक हम लोग डाइसी हैं. दिल्ली मुंबई पीपल, इफ यू आर हियर, try to book your slot ASAP. Classes will be in March in Mumbai.
Ma'am, I am able to take any class in Delhi.
दिल्ली में जब भी होगा मैं अनाउंस कर दूंगी. आई थिंक दिल्ली में अभी आप लोग कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स होंगे, सब आपके एग्जाम्स आते हैं, तो वी डू नॉट वांट टू क्लैश योर एग्जाम्स एंड आवर स्टडीज. ना आप इधर के रहोगे ना उधर के रहोगे. तो आप एग्जाम्स दे लो आराम से, अच्छे से एग्जाम्स दो, अपनी पढ़ाई पहले प्रायोरिटी रखो, उसके बाद आप हमारे पास आके क्लासेस ले सकते हो. 90% जब भी आपके इंस्टीट्यूट के, जब भी आपके ग्रेजुएशन के एग्जाम्स हो जाएंगे, उसके बाद ही हम शुरू करेंगे दिल्ली में क्लासेस.
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है, तो यू कैन कॉन्टैक्ट मी देन एंड यू कैन ज्वाइन द क्लासेस. हम लोग ज्यादा बच्चे नहीं लेते हैं बिकॉज वी बिलीव इन क्वालिटी. जब मैं एक शरत पे ध्यान दूंगी या मैं 25 शरत पे ध्यान दूंगी, जो एक्चुअल शरत है उसको अटेंशन ही नहीं मिलेगी. So I want to make justice for the amount that he has spent. So I do not take much students. Maximum students हमारे 8 होते हैं in our offline classes. Online classes में maximum 15 बच्चे होते हैं, उससे बच्चे होते ही नहीं है ज्यादा. We give the other batch to the student. So this is our policy. Frankfurt का अलग policies है. If you are there, ask the recruiter कि कैसे answer करूँ question, बताओ मुझे. ठीक है? All right. Great. Preeti, do you have any question? Neha, do you have any question?
Ma'am, can I write? I'm facing a network issue.
जी लिख दीजिए. Okay, Divyanshi, do you have any question?
Ma'am, if I do have selling skills, then can I write them on my CV?
Yes, you can write them on your CV also if you have selling skills. How are you using the selling skills? Again, that will make a major part.
I'm working on LinkedIn with a digital marketing company. So I think I have selling skill and customer service skills. So and also communication skills, because we are communicating with international clients and we are pitching international clients there. So can I write this all in my CV?
Yes, you can definitely write down everything in your CV and also add this in your LinkedIn account.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right. Damini, please go ahead.
Actually, I have worked in the customer service executive as in for 2 years. So do I need to mention that? If I mention that, yeah, please.
Go ahead. You were saying something.
Yeah. If I mention that, so the recruiter will ask me the question like, you are having the skills in MNC, then why you wanted to join the cabin crew? So I just confused in these questions.
Okay. Now, whenever there is a job change or career change options or career change questions, they will definitely ask you कि आप MNC में. Now, I'll give you the example of my own consultancy. There was one YouTuber who joined our consultancy saying that I don't want to reveal his identity because it is against the policy of Fashcrew. ठीक है? He has good 5 lakh followers on YouTube. ठीक है? वो prank videos बनाते हैं. उनका YouTube channel है. Now he joined our consultancy saying कि मुझे ना मैम cabin crew बनना है, but I'm already very famous. मैं कहीं भी जाता हूँ लोग selfie करवाते हैं मेरे साथ. मैं बन ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ क्रू, अगेन उसका पार्ट है, अगेन पीपल नो हिम, he has this drawback. When he went for the interview, recruiter said, I've seen your video on YouTube. आप तो prank करते हो ना? He said, yes, I do prank. You have seen my video. That's great. But I want to become cabin crew of your airline. It is for Akasa Air. Now he said that why do you want to become cabin crew? Because you are already earning 2-3 lakh rupees from YouTube. अभी तो हमारी एयरलाइन क्यों ज्वाइन करेगा? समवट सिमिलर टू योर सिचुएशन, आप ऑलरेडी कमा रहे हो और आप एमएनसी से क्यों ज्वाइन करना चाहते हो? ये बंदा यूट्यूब से अभी बैक टू बेसिक नौकरी करना चाहते हैं, which is a cabin crew job. He wants to gain some experience. The simple answer that you will give is the industry centric. That yes, I was into MNC where my skill set was not being utilized to the maximum. Yes, I am into MNC. Yes, I am enjoying my work, and I am always grateful for the company that they have given me a platform to upskill myself. I joined MNC so that I can prepare myself professionally for the job I am interested into, which is cabin crew. Since now I believe that professionally I have outgrown myself and I have all the skill set experience which will be helpful for the job of a cabin crew. Now I want to shift my career from MNC to cabin crew. Thank you. ठीक है? All right, great. कुछ भी क्वेश्चन आपका ऐसा होता है which is related to क्यों करना चाह रहे हो चेंज, हमेशा आप ये बोलो पास्ट में मैं वो ज्वाइन किया क्योंकि मुझे मेरी इस नौकरी के लिए मेहनत करनी थी, इस नौकरी के लिए मुझे कुछ करना था, अभी मेरे पास सब कुछ हो गया तो मैं यहाँ आना चाहती हूँ. यहाँ क्यों आना है? क्योंकि पुरानी में मेरा स्किल सेट यूज नहीं हो रहा था, इसलिए यहाँ मुझे आना है. फ्रेशर हो, यहाँ क्यों आना है? क्योंकि मुझे बहुत सारे रोल्स को एक टाइम पर निभाना है. मैं एक फायर फाइटर भी बनना चाहती हूँ, फर्स्ट एडर भी बनना चाहती हूँ, ट्रैवल ब्लॉगर भी बनना चाहती हूँ, ये फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट बनना चाहती हूँ, ग्रूमिंग करना चाहती हूँ, आई वांट टू मीट न्यू पीपल, और ये सब मुझे कहाँ मिलेगा? एक ही जगह, विच इज कैबिन क्रू. हेंस आई वांट टू बिकम अ कैबिन क्रू. सिंपल. This is how you answer. I am giving you just a gist. During the classes, we take care more widely of all these things. ठीक है? Isha, please go ahead with your question.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I have a problem in my language. Ma'am, I'm from Odisha. I means I talk in Hindi. Okay. So, मैम मुझे ना ही हिंदी अच्छे से आता है और ना ही अच्छे से इंग्लिश आता है. मैं ओडिया लैंग्वेज बोल सकती हूँ अच्छे से. तो हिंदी ऐसे बोल लेती हूँ, लेकिन इंग्लिश में मुझे बहुत दिक्कत आता है. इंग्लिश मतलब जैसे कि ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स होते हैं, और मतलब आपने जैसे कि कहा बहुत कुछ स्किल्स सिखाते हैं आप, कम्युनिकेशन बहुत सारे स्किल सिखाते हैं आप. तो फिर मतलब क्या वहाँ पे ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स जो भी होते हैं इंग्लिश सिखाते हैं आप?
Okay. Now my classes will not teach you English from the basic. Whenever I take up a student, I make sure that they have basic English as understanding language, because I brush up their English as a skill. Now, second is that I have a lot of people who speak Odia in my own consultancy. We had Moharana's karke sisters and Moharana sisters. They are from my consultancy and both of them are working in Indigo Airline now. Again, it was the same problem. मैम इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, हिंदी नहीं आती है, लेकिन उड़िया हम बहुत अच्छे से बोल सकते हैं, अभी क्या करें? When they joined my consultancy, I made sure that they are practicing Hindi and English both as a language. How? We give you an action plan to follow. अभी करना है वो आपके ऊपर है, कैसे करना है वो हम बताते हैं आपको. So if you, I would suggest you, Isha, कि आप पहले basic English की learning ले लीजिए and then you can join for the classes.
मैम बेसिक इंग्लिश आता है, मतलब आप जो भी इंग्लिश में कहते हो वो सब कुछ समझ में आता है और बोल सकती हूँ कुछ बोलने.
That's what I'm saying, that see, now the classes that are coming up will be for 5 to 6 days only. जिन लोगों के interviews in coming months हैं, I would suggest you to take that classes and start learning ASAP, because you should give yourself at least 3 months of time to practice and then go for interview अगर आप successfully crack करना चाहते हो। मेरे पास कोई जादू की छड़ी नहीं है कि मैम कल मेरा इंटरव्यू है, आज मुझे जीडी टिप्स बता दो और मैं आज आपको जीडी बता रही हूँ और आप कल प्रैक्टिस भी कर रहे हो। ह्यूमनली इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। मैं आपको अगर स्विमिंग भी सिखाऊंगी, आप कम से कम 15 दिन पहले तो स्विमिंग सीखना शुरू करोगे, तब जाके आप बोलोगे ना कि मैम आज शायद मैं अच्छे से स्विमिंग कर सकती हूँ। लाइकवाइज
मैम
फॉर द स्किल्स।
मैम मतलब बेसिक इंग्लिश सीखने के बाद ही आपके क्लासेस अटेंड कर
हाँ
सकती
जी
हैं।
जी जी
मतलब
जी।
जैसे कि टेंस और सारे इंग्लिश
ग्रामर
पार्ट्स
नहीं
वो सब
बोलना,
क्लियर।
ग्रामर की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ मैं, आप नॉर्मल इंग्लिश में बात करो, सिर्फ लोगों से इंग्लिश में बात करने का ट्राई करो। इफ यू आर एबल टू स्पीक वेल इंग्लिश, ज्वाइन द क्लासेस। अगले महीने क्लासेस शुरू होने वाली है हमारी। इफ यू फील कि हाँ मैं अच्छे से बात कर पा रही हूँ, आई एम एबल टू गो अहेड एंड लर्न, आई कैन लर्न कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स एंड इंग्लिश इन अ बेटर वे, आ जाओ। आपको लगता है कि नहीं अभी मुझे और टाइमिंग चाहिए, आप रुक जाओ, जैसे भी आपको ठीक।
मैम अभी आपका क्लासेस चल रहा है ना, ये जो 1 महीने का था?
हाँ जी अभी चल रहा है हमारा, उसके अंदर एनरोलमेंट हम नहीं ले सकते हैं अभी, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी एक पूरा स्किल कवर अप हो चुका है। नेक्स्ट बैच में आप ज्वाइन कर लेना।
ठीक है मैम, थैंक
यू। ऑलराइट। श्रद्धा दीक्षित, डू यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन? Okay, chalo, let's go ahead with our another skills and understand more about the subject. Now, grooming is something that you all should have and you all know about grooming, so I'm not going into the details. Interview skill, this is something that I want you to learn before you go ahead and become a cabin crew. Because यहाँ पर आपको समझ में आएगा where you lack, where you are growing and how you are growing. So ये सबसे important हो जाता है आपके लिए. Now, when I talk about our rounds of interview, now I'll be talking about the rounds that you see. कौन-कौन से round आपके interview के होते हैं और कैसे-कैसे आप उनको crack कर सकते हो. I'll give you few tips on the same. Now, number one, आपका सबसे पहले होता है introduction round. Whenever I talk about your introduction, you can give your name, you can give your residence, you can give your education, your strengths and weaknesses and hobbies. This is now basic जो आप अभी के लिए हो. When you join the classes, मैं आपको ये कुछ नहीं करने को बोलूंगी. I'll give you one introduction that will win heart of all the recruiters. Simple. ये आप लोगों के लिए है as a free bonus कि आप ये बोल सकते हो. लेकिन when you become a part of a Fashcrew in-house, this is something we do not encourage you to speak. We want you to speak way better of this. 6 पॉइंट नहीं होंगे वहां पे, मैं आपको 10 पॉइंट दे दूंगी. Hence, I'm requesting all of you to join the classes and see the magic within yourself. Because if you get the job, आप खुद दिमाग लगाओ. आपने 2800 रुपए पे किए या 7500 पे किए, ठीक है, अपनी एजुकेशन के लिए पे किए आपने. एक सैलरी में आपके पास पैसा वापस आ रहा है. आपको नौकरी लेने के लिए तो आप तैयारी कर रहे हो ना. ऑन द अदर हैंड, इफ यू गो अहेड एंड यू जस्ट हर्ड अ पर्सन सेइंग कि मैम मैं तो पैसे ही वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, and in a big highly reputed institute, right? Use your common sense and use your brain and then you invest your money. We are not forcing you to come and join the classes. We can only request you to do that because we want you to become something in your life. Now, this is something that you all should do within yourself and understand. Number one is a strength, your weaknesses, your opportunities and threat. जब आपको ये समझ में आ जाएगा, आपके लिए आपका resume बनाना ये आपको आपके लिए ये करना बहुत ही आसान हो जाएगा कि आपको एक क्लियर आइडिया मिल जाएगा कि आपकी स्ट्रेंथ क्या क्या है, हाउ गुड यू आर इन सर्टेन सब्जेक्ट, वीकनेसेस क्या है, कहाँ पे आपको इम्प्रूव करना है, आपके सामने अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्या क्या खड़ी हैं और कौन से थ्रेट आपकी लाइफ में आ सकते हैं. ये सब कुछ आपको करना बहुत जरूरी है. Now, one of the opportunity that you have right in front of you is join Fashcrew interview master classes. If you take it, it will become your strength. If you don't take it, failing into the interview will become your threat and weakness. So, अगर आपको प्लस पॉइंट चाहिए है, यू कैन ज्वाइन द क्लासेस. इफ यू फील कि नहीं मुझे नहीं चाहिए है, आई वांट टू सेव माय मनी, 2800 में तो शायद मैं एक अच्छी सी ड्रेस ले लूंगी ज़ारा से, जाके ले लीजिए. वहां से आपको स्किल सेट मिलता है, ज़ारा देता है स्किल से. ज़ारा भैया को बोलना ज़ारा जी एक स्किल सेट भी बता दो, नौकरी लेनी है. So choice is yours. Now, please take the screenshot of the slide. These are certain strengths and weaknesses that you can go ahead and keep it in yourself, or you can just take the idea from this cheat sheet and add up to your sentences. I can lead the team well, or I exude confidence, I disagree to tears and emotions. This is your cheat sheet. Take the screenshot please of the slide and keep it to yourself. जब आप resume बनाएंगे आप use कर सकते हैं. जब आप answers बनाते हैं अपने वहाँ use कर सकते हैं. What is something interesting about you? What is something not interesting about you? What you like, what you don't like? हर जगह आप ये use कर सकते हैं. Try to keep this with yourself. Again, take the screenshot of the slide also for you. This is a free gift from our end, where I have added few hobbies for you. आप इसमें से कोई भी hobbies कर सकते हो. Gardening, drawing, dancing, free spacing, playing a piano, poetry, reading, photography, anything that you like, you can add up. If you have your own hobby, like people have hobby of collecting coins. People have hobby of collecting shoes. That's my hobby, to collect shoes. I enjoy collecting shoes. I have 100 pair of shoes. That is my hobby. Add up. How you are adding, that makes a sense. Cheerleading is my hobby. I love cheerleading. I love bowling. I love bird watching. I love aircraft watching. So this is your hobby. Take the screenshot so that you can use it in your day-to-day life. Done screenshots? Yes? All right, great. Thank you. Now, how would you write your introduction? Whenever you are writing your introduction, I'm giving you a few pointers. Please write it down fatafat se, so that you can build your own introduction. Number one, whenever you start writing your introduction, you will always start by thanking the recruiter. सिर्फ वही thank करते हैं. When I was asking you a few questions, you were continuously, there were people who were repeating, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. No. आपको एक ही बार opportunity thank करना है, which is the starting one. Please introduce yourself. Then only you will say thank you so much for the opportunity, and you go ahead and give your introduction. हर answer में आपको नहीं बोलना है. You will not thank them in all the answers. You will thank them at the starting only. So first and foremost, when you are giving your introduction, you will write down starting words, which is thanking the recruiter. Okay, so you will thank the HR first. Okay, after that you will write down your name. उसके बाद आपका नाम आता है, फिर आपका place आता है, फिर आपका education आता है. So this is the first 4 things: your name, place, education, and your starting words. Then comes your strength or your skill set that you have. Right after your skill set, if you have weaknesses, that is acting as a strength. That is acting as a strength. तो आप ये बोलेंगे वीकनेस. अगर आपको लगता है कि आपकी एक्टिंग एज अ स्ट्रेंथ नहीं है तो आप छोड़ दीजिए. उसके बाद आप हॉबीज बता सकते हैं और इंटरेस्ट एरिया बता सकते हैं. ठीक है, once you have given the interest area, now add the closing words. Closing words would be, thank you so much for listening to my introduction. If you would like to know more, I am glad to share. So मैंने आपके chat box में भी लिख दिया है. How do you go ahead with the order? You can take the screenshot of that pattern also. This is important. This is how you introduce yourself while you are going ahead in the interview. Now, the second round will be your English proficiency test in international airlines. Domestic में आपका communication test होता है, जहाँ पर वो आपको extempore बोलते हैं. वहाँ आपको एक topic मिलता है on the spot and you have to speak on that topic. Internationally आपका English proficiency test होता है. When you join the classes, we give you 3 to 4 English proficiency test, जिनको हम placement test बोलते हैं. हम आपको class में करवाते हैं. अभी के लिए आपको ये क्या कर सकते हो, आप YouTube, आप इंटरनेट पे जाकर वर्कशीट्स, इंग्लिश वर्कशीट्स देखो, वो प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो, which is an alternative of the English test. You want the exact English test कि मैम कैसा आता है, मुझे प्रैक्टिस करना है, you can go ahead and join the classes also. We give you all the skills and we give you all the proficiency test also. Now somebody was talking to me about GD and group interview. So third round will be your GD or your group interview. How do you participate in GD and how do you participate in group interview? We give you a detailed topic. We give you detailed information of good 2 hours and we make sure that you're practicing GD while you join the classes. हम लोग आपको सब करवाते हैं. We are not leaving you for anything. For now, when I talk about GD or when I talk about your group interview, you need to take care of 5 things. You have to act as a initiator, mediator, or a summarizer. Number 2, you have to understand the arguments gracefully. Number 3, you will not at all put yourself into any space where you are trying to debate with the other person. It is a discussion and keep it a discussion. Number 4, whenever you are there in the GD, try to put your point आफ्टर एवरी थर्ड पर्सन. एक ने बोला, दो ने बोला, तीसरा आपका होना चाहिए, चौथे ने बोला, पांचवें ने बोला, छठा आपका होना चाहिए, सातवें ने बोला, आठवें ने बोला, नौवा आपका होना चाहिए. So you should have the strategy while you are playing the part in this entire GD. Number 6, whenever you are, number 5, whenever you are participating in the group discussion round, maintain your good body language. Because when other is speaking, look at them and nod your head and move your hands when you are answering the question. You do not know about the topic. Use generic connectors like well, agreed, of course, why not. ये सब आपको use करना है while you are in the GD round. Join the classes will give you the entire brief information about it. Because I do not have enough time in my hand to guide you on the GD topic, this is something crisp or short information, the brief information I've given you. I would highly suggest all of you to come ahead and join the classes, so that I'm giving you the brief and exact information, so that you are gaining as much as you can, right? Now let's move ahead with something else. Your height and weight. This is the another round that you go ahead and give during your interview. इसको कहते हैं BMI round. BMI क्या है? Body mass index. मेल का BMI लिखा है, फीमेल का BMI लिखा है. Please take the screenshot ताकि ये आपके पास रहे. Any BMI which is less than 18.5 वो underweight होता है. Anything which is above 24 वो overweight हो जाता है. आपका weight कहाँ रहना चाहिए? सिर्फ healthy weight में. Here it is mentioned 18.5 to 24.9. For girls 18 to 22. Aviation के according 18 to 22. Boys 18 to 25. 18 to 25, 18 to 22. यही दिमाग में रखना. Girls 18 to 22. Boys 18 to 24 तक ही रखना. 25 पे जाना मत. 24 तक ही रखना. 25 चलता है. Because I'm telling you honestly, when you go for your interview, when you go for your BMI will be 18. आपके according आपका BMI 18 होगा. But the interviewer, they will write down 22. Because there is always scope of gaining your weight when you start flying. आप मोटे हो जाते हो. आपकी body, because your body will start forming gas bubbles. So you will gain weight. You will automatically feel bloated. So if your weight is 52 right now, they will write 56 or 54. वो हमेशा बढ़ाकर आपका weight लिखते हैं. आपकी height है 155. They will write down 153. वो जब आप मोटे हो गए आपकी height छोटी हो जाती है. You go like a box. आपकी height actually में 155 ही रहती है. Scientifically it is 155 only. But your airline has a policy where they take 2 inches less always. 2 centimeters less sometimes, or 2 inches less. So please take care of all these things and then go for the interview. अपना weight का बहुत ध्यान में रखना. Now there are the next will be, once you have cleared all these rounds, आपने introduction दे दिया, आपने English test clear कर दिया, या communication round, आपने GD round clear कर दिया, या group interview clear कर दिया, height and weight हो गया. Now you will go ahead and give your personal interview. This is one of the most easiest round you will ever give. इस round के अंदर you will just be honest with them. Make as many mistakes as you can, but be honest with them. Maintain body language, give the answer, maintain body language, give the answer, maintain body language. जो वो पूछ रहे हैं आप आंसर करो. MTMC. Only funda to clear your this round is MTMC. Whatever they are asking you, well, this is what it is. I definitely agree with you. Thank you so much for this question. I was expecting this question today. Answer. One major tip here is maintain eye contact and smile. ये दो चीजें याद रखनी. Eye contact and smile. Eye contact, smile, eye contact, smile. आप नहीं भी आंसर दे रहे हो ना, pause, smile and wait. वो मानेंगे, वो ले लेंगे आपको तब भी. Because English as a language, they also understand कि आप डर जाते हो इंटरव्यू में. लेकिन when you are smiling, it shows that yes, you are trying to calm yourself and answer them. So answer them. They will not say anything. Again, once you clear all the rounds, you move on to the medicals. Medical में they will ask you for certain test. आपका spine test होता है, आपके certain X-rays होते हैं, आपका ब्लड टेस्ट होता है, आपका यूरिन टेस्ट होता है, आपका स्टूल टेस्ट होता है, then they give you height and weight check, then they will check yeah, that's all, then they will check your ear test, eye test, color blindness test. आपके टोटल 10 to 15 टेस्ट होते हैं, जिसके अंदर वो सैंपल्स लेंगे. कुछ सम टेस्ट आर फास्टिंग, सम आर नॉन फास्टिंग. सो इट कंप्लीटली डिपेंड्स कि आप कौन सी एयरलाइन में जा रहे हो और उस एयरलाइन ने कौन कौन से आपको टेस्ट असाइन किए हैं. हर एयरलाइन का मेडिकल चेक अलग होता है. यू कैन गो ऑन DGCA वेबसाइट एंड चेक फॉर द मेडिकल्स. वहां पर एयरक्राफ्ट सिविल एविएशन रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, जिनको हम कार सेक्शंस बोलते हैं. सो कार सेक्शंस के अंदर बहुत सारे ऐसे रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं जो आपके मेडिकल कवर करता है. You can read there. 30 aircraft rule number 38B is for cabin crew. You can do that also. Now, once you clear your medical, you are ready to fly. You become the official cabin crew of the airline. You get the training for 3 months. Training is a DGCA approved training. आपको DGCA का license मिलता है. Once you get that license, you are officially cabin crew. You can call yourself cabin crew. Until and unless you are not getting the license, आपके हाथ में आइडेंटिटी कार्ड आपका नहीं आता है जिसपे आपका नाम लिखा हुआ है, तब तक आप क्रू नहीं बने हो. तब तक आप स्टिल अभी ऑब्जर्वेशन पीरियड में ही हो. नाउ इन ऑर्डर टू गेट दिस, यू शुड हैव योर रेज्यूमे फैंटास्टिकली मेड. आपका रेज्यूमे कैसे होता है? आप इन 3 साइट में से किसी पे भी अपना रेज्यूमे बना सकते हो. canva.com, zedi.com और livecareer.com. canva.com इज एब्सोल्युटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. आपका फ्री में रेज्यूमे बन जाएगा. लाइव करियर और जेटी ये दोनों जो है ये पेड वर्जन है. आपको 199 रुपीज पे करना पड़ता है एंड यू विल गेट योर रेज्यूमे. जेटी में यू पे अ लिटिल हायर अमाउंट. Live career में you pay 199 rupees for a month and you get your resume. With that, there are another site also, cvmaker.com, resume.com, then you have resume.io.com. ये सारी वेबसाइट है, लेकिन I believe Canva is one website जो आपको free of cost देता है, and jobscan.com. These are the 2 websites that give you free of cost resumes, so you can build your resumes from here. Now, this is a sample resume for all of you. You can take the screenshot, ladies and gentlemen, if you need to get the samples. So once it's done, please let me know so that we can go ahead. So this is a clear sample. How do you create your resume for cabin crew? You can take the screenshots and keep it to yourself, or you can circulate with your friends and family so that they are able to get maximum information about whatever you have learned. Now, take the screenshot of the slide also, ladies and gentlemen. These are the free objectives for all of you. आपको ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं है. इनमें से कोई भी एक ऑब्जेक्टिव आप पिक कर लेना. You will have it in. You will have with you. ठीक है? Take the screenshot so that you have it with you. Once done, please let me know. Done? Great. Now, this was all about what you have to do in your interview. Now, again, if you want to stop getting rejected in your interview and you want to land into your dream airline and you want whatever I have trained, if you want to get the personalized information, we have our interview master classes starting from 5 December to 10 December, which will be from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Now, what do you learn? Now, these are the topics that you will be learning. These are some topics. इसके अलावा भी topics हैं. What is interview, type of interview, recruitment process, psychology of recruiters, halo effect, interview body language, legal, illegal questions, resume and cover letter making, LinkedIn and research about the company, how to answer tricky questions, detailed study about group discussion, grooming and etiquette, how to answer difficult questions, detailed everything that is related to cabin crew. How do you answer questions? आप job change कर रहे हो, कैसे answer करोगे? आपकी grooming कैसे होनी चाहिए? Everything will be taught to you. My number is given here. You are already added in the group. The number is already here. You can note down my number and you can contact me if you have to book the slot. I will only give slot to 10 people. Like I mentioned to Sharad also, I do not take a lot of people. There is no point of me going ahead and giving information to 30 people, जिसमें से 30 में से 25 बच्चों को समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा कि हो क्या रहा है, right? I take maximum एक क्लास के अंदर कितने बच्चे होते हैं? 15 से कभी भी क्लास के अंदर बच्चे नहीं बढ़ेंगे. 15 students and we make the new group. 15 students and we make the new group. Why we do it? It is only because we want to give you 100% attention. This was the latest time. Now our classes, when I talk about the master classes, our slot might go up to 25 or 30, but we don't want to do that. Again, our slot will be restricted to maximum 15. If you're interested in joining this course, you can come ahead and join the course. We are offering you discount of 55%. Actual fees is 6,300 rupees, but we are offering you only for 2,800. अगर आपको लगता है कि आप 2800 भी अपने ऊपर नहीं लगा सकते हो, then there is no point of you being here and getting the information. Trust me on this. अगर आप 2800 भी अपने career पे नहीं लगाते, because if you get the job after this course, 2,800 is anyways back. And when sale come, 2800 रुपए को तो आपको एक स्वेटर भी आता है, right? Zara की एक शर्ट ही 2950 की होती है. यहाँ तो मैं आपको 6 दिन का कोर्स दे रही हूँ 2,800 में. Use your brain while you are conducting, while you are considering your part. If you are interested in becoming a cabin crew, if you feel the information that I have given you was helpful and you want to join the course, all you have to come and drop a text to me is payment details. The moment you send me a message of payment details, I personally will send you the payment link. Do your payment and become a part of Fashcrew. The classes are starting from 5 December and the last class is on 10th of December. All helpful classes. We give you mocks, we give you practice, we give you English practice, we give you books, we give you worksheets, we give you everything that is required to become a cabin crew. The number is right mentioned there, 7015820774. You can take the screenshot of the slide also if you want to keep the number. You already have a number added, as I am the admin only in the group, so you can drop the text from there also. Enrollment is open, everyone. I can only take maximum 15 people. मैं 15 से ऊपर नहीं जाऊंगी. For all the people who are interested in joining the course, please make sure that you are doing your payment maximum by 2nd of December. I'm giving you 2-3 days to think about it and come back to me. If you feel that yes, information was helpful for you, if you feel that yes, you have got lot of good insight about aviation industry, I would request you to drop a feedback for us on our Google review page. How many of you know our Google review page? है पता है आपको that we have a Google review page? Let me send you the link also of the Google review page. I would highly appreciate if you can just go ahead and give us as much as you can, because we believe, because you are the only ones who can help us grow, right? I can always stand on the terrace also and shout Fashcrew. मेरे पे कोई यकीन नहीं करेगा until unless you all are coming ahead and showcasing that yes boss, Fashcrew is there and they are giving information. So once you go ahead and give us value, we get value. Simple. So how we give you value is by generating as many cabin crew as we can. So if the information was helpful for you, try to join the classes. It is only for 2,800. If you feel that you want to join offline classes, Delhi and Mumbai will start very soon. Our first batch was successful. We got good result out of our first batch. Only in 7 days of training, there are 5 people who already got through the airlines. हो गया उनका selection. I keep sharing their feedbacks every now and then. 7 days only, and I'm giving you 6 days of training online. You want to join offline, you have option for offline. You want to join online, you have option for online. You want to join 1 month, you have option for 1 month. You want free information, you are coming here and taking the free information. But I would suggest you, अगर आपको मैं फ्री का एक टॉफी देती हूँ या मैं आपको कुछ फ्री की कुछ गिफ्ट दूंगी फ्री में कभी भी, आपको उसकी वैल्यू ना बहुत थोड़ी देर के लिए रहेगी. लेकिन वही सेम चीज अगर आप खुद के पैसों से खरीदोगे ना, वो लाइफ टाइम याद रखोगे, यार मैंने अपने पैसे से खरीदी है ये चीज. This is the only difference between free things and when you earn something. आप अगर अपने पापा को लंगर किसी भी गुरुद्वारे में लंगर कराने जाओगे, probably you will not have value of the food that you are eating. But when you are asking your father, let's go to Taj Hotel and eat food, you will be more proud of yourself because you were able to take your father to Taj Hotel for the same food. वो आपको किसी भी रेडी पे भी मिल जाता. That's not an issue. वो मिल जाता. But you are maintain that level कि मैं अपने पापा को 5 स्टार में भी लेके जा पा रही हूँ. This is what we promise you because I have seen the days where I wanted my father and mother to have all the luxuries. Now I'm giving all the luxuries to my parents back because they have spent a lot of money on me, and it is my thing that I have to return it back to them. Likewise for all of you also, right? How many of okay, Neha, please go ahead with your question. Please raise your hand if you have questions. I have 10 more minutes with all of you. I will answer all the questions. Sharp 2:15 I have my another session, so please make sure that you fatafat ask me questions. People who need payment link, please drop me a text right now. I will send you the payment link right away so that you are able to do your payment. It is hardly 2,800. Use your brain. 2800 रुपए में क्या क्या आप कर सकते हो and what you are getting also here. Great. Neha, please go ahead with your question.
Ma'am, I'm thinking to go for interview tomorrow, but I have so many pimples, like 1, 2, 3 pimples. So can I?
It completely depends on you. Completely your wish if you want to go for interview or not, because pimple is the part of grooming and they will ask you to get rid of pimple and come back. Again, if your skill set is higher than your scars or acne, they will hire you. So you need to wait. You need to wait. Skill set higher है या acne ज़्यादा है? अगर आपको लगता है दोनों ही सामने है, तो take up a good decision about yourself. If you feel कि नहीं मेरा skill set थोड़ा ज़्यादा है acne से, तो go for interview. If you feel कि नहीं acne ज़्यादा है, skill set तो अभी बनाना है, don't go for interview. Take your decision. Give me a second. Yeah.
Ma'am, can I write my introduction round? If you can check whether it's good or not.
Can I what?
Introduction round. My introduction.
You can record your introduction and you can send it to me on my WhatsApp. I will give you the feedback.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Now, these classes, ladies and gentlemen, are not for cabin crew, but for all the professions or in aviation. आप ground staff बनना चाहते हो, pilot बनना चाहते हो, आप association में जाना चाहते हो, retail में जाना चाहते हो, crew में जाना चाहते हो, ये course सबके लिए है because this course is for soft skill based and interview skill. So this course, you do one course and 50 other industries door opens for you. Choice is yours. You want to do it, you don't want to do it, again it's your choice. I cannot go inside your pocket and take out money or 2,800 and say कि भैया आ जाओ मेरे को मिल गया पैसा. I can't do that. It is your wish. You have to be willingly think about it कि यार 2800 रुपए में इतना कुछ मिल रहा है मुझे, अगर मैं क्रू बन गई तो ये तो एक सैलरी में वापस आ जाएगा मेरे पास. Or you can think that if I do not take this course, or if I take this course, what will happen, what not will happen. You have any questions regarding the course, my WhatsApp is open for all of you. You can come back and ask me each and every question that you possibly can. Right? Any other question? Okay, there's a question in the chat box. I will take that. I am last month gave an interview. I'm following your guidance. I am going to. Okay, if you're not able to crack third round, again, possibly there can be a possibility that overconfidence is taking more control over you. You need to understand, until and unless I do not get my my ID card, I am not becoming a cabin crew. I'm not a cabin crew until I get my ID card. So do not get overconfident when you crack the third or fourth round. Wait until you crack your entire training. तब तक भी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस को मत आने देना, because we generally over confidence takes over and there we lose our game, right? Okay, any other question? I see a hand raised, Neha, again. Is it a
2,800 for a week or a month?
2,800 for 5 December to 10 December.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. I will let you know.
Okay. Now, when I talk about our 1 month classes, our 1 month classes are for 7,500. Our the 6 days classes is for 2,800, and our 7 days offline classes are for 12,999 as of now. Our offline classes might rate, the price of the classes might change later on. I cannot guarantee you that, but whenever the prices are out, whenever you feel that you are wanting to join the classes, you can get back to me and I will help you out. Mr. Chehel, please ask your question.
Ma'am, when you organize offline classes, please inform me.
You have to, I see, I cannot inform everyone. I have 22,000 people on my Instagram. I cannot inform everyone. So you have to keep checking my stories and come back to me कि मुझे join करना है.
Okay, ma'am, I will be in your contact.
Yeah, so you have to be in contact of Fashcrew Instagram stories. We posted there. वहां से आप मेरे पास आके मुझे बोलो कि मुझे classes join करना है. We will take you. We will definitely take you and we will try to give you as much information as we can. Don't worry about that. Okay? Everyone, any questions? Great. So I will be writing down, or I will be dropping down my Google review का पेज. मैं आपको वहां पर लिंक भेज देती हूँ यहीं पे ग्रुप में. So try to drop your feedback. Whatever you like the classes, you love the classes, you didn't like the classes, you enjoy what you enjoyed, आपका best part क्या था, क्या नहीं था. This is a link of our review page. You have to just click and write your review. As simple as that. Your feedback is highly appreciated because once you give you our feedback, we are able to improve ourselves or continue our good work. It can be anything. So take down the link. I will be dropping the same link in the chat box in the WhatsApp group also. With that, if anybody of you is interested in joining the course, feel free to get in touch with directly with me. I will be handling all the queries this time. I will give you the payment link. It is only 2,800. You book your slot and start taking up your classes from 5 December. You will be getting a lot of beautiful insight. And you never know that this is a sign from universe who is guiding you towards your job. It can happen, right? So consider this as a beautiful sign that the universe is giving you, and your job of cabin crew is calling you out. If you understand that, it's great. If you do not understand that, it can be a loss for you also. Considering this and keeping all the high hopes for you to become cabin crew, I sign off today. Thank you everyone for joining today's webinar. I hope it was helpful. Stay in touch. Fashcrew will keep coming up with new webinars. Try to join our webinars and we will see you again. Thank you everyone. Bye. Take care.